Miracle, here it comes. Welcome to Custom Screen Printing Live Chat today. I'm your host. I'm drinking my coffee. And don't insult my hair when you come in here. Let's talk about the channel and the business, nothing else. Okay? Um, I'm on here this one. Not this one. It's this afternoon. Now these days, I'm mostly all about business, okay? That's what I mostly talk about on this channel. All about business. Okay. Now today, um, well, yesterday, I was on my channel yesterday, and I was talking to a potential customer. And I always find customers on YouTube. So I crazy enough got on the computer, and I don't usually do this on Sunday, but I really had nothing to do whatsoever. So I got on the computer and I started messing around. Oh, here's a tree. I was messing around with the guy's logo. I wanted to mess around with it, and I did some change. I did some things to it that is pretty good, and I did pretty good on it, matter of fact. And I figured out how I can make it a real badass shirt. Really good looking shirt. But it ain't in the works right now. It's on the side until official things can be worked out. So I'm on here today, waiting for people to show up here to talk about whatever comes to mind to your channel. See, I like to see new people come in to talk about what your channel is all about. That's it. My business, my t-shirt business, or your channel. I'm trying to straighten people out. Do not come on here and talk about me, about something about me. You see something, you want to talk about it. It gets kind of boring, you know what I mean? Especially if it's about my head. This is about a channel about t-shirt printing and about your channel. If you want to talk about your channel and discuss your channel, it's fine. It's A-okay. But that's it. Let's talk about your channel. Get to know people that comes in here. Keep your focus on what this is going to be about today, what I put up there. Okay? We just want to know, I want to know about more people coming to this channel to help me grow this channel. I want to get to know people on YouTube. I want to know what your channels are all about. I want to know what you are all about. If you have a great content, which a lot of them on my channel do, I watched oh man, I have trouble remembering names. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just, but I watched Paul's channel last night. I enjoyed it. Matter of fact, I think it's let's see, Popcorn 913. Good afternoon. I got your logo looking pretty good. I got an idea about that logo. I got an idea what you can do with that logo. I already have it in my mind what I can do with it. And you wouldn't believe what it's going to look like if I do it that way. And it could be done that way. It could be done that way. I'm not going to say what yet, but we'll discuss it on the phone, not on this live stream. I watched one of my subscribers last night, and it was really was interesting. I was in bed when I was watching it. I was kind of a little bit wide awake. I was trying to get some sleep last night. I did finally, but I take most of my time. Is there something wrong with my internet? It's hard for me to hear right now. You all right? It's loud. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, no worries, no worries. Don't worry. I understand. You're at work, right? That's cool. I understand. No worries. And I was on the guy's channel last night, and I was watching his channel for the first time. See, when I have to get to your channel too. I haven't got there yet. I will. I will get to your channel at some point. I'm just so running around with very. I don't know. I just can't get my head straight when I'm a business guy. You don't get your mind straight and do good. Uh, oh man. Oh, I'm tired today. I need more coffee. Paul something. Let's see. Is that him? Nope, it ain't him. Anyway, I was on his name is Paul. I know that. That's his first name. He had a great channel last night. I was really interested in his channel last night. See, he's a guy that fixes up his own house, and he also is going to hire a guy to put his door frames and his, sliding doors in the bathrooms and all that. Lucky, glad to see you here today. Hope everything's all right, man. I know you're at work right now, working. That's what you meant. I understand that part. Work can be very, very loud. I know. I just hope you have earplugs in your ears. You'll lose your hearing. But I was like, I have an idea for your logo though, and you're gonna like it when we actually get it up, started up. We have to talk more about it later, not right now, but later. I just done. I just got over doing Dirty Diaper 21's t-shirts. He's gonna order more of them later. I got a new logo for his front of his shirt. Your logos are pretty cool on that shirt. It was hand drawn. It looks like all graffiti, but it's cool. Oh, okay. What kind of burger? Oh, okay. That's no problem. I know what that's like. I had something to eat today. I went out to eat with my sister, so I went to Chili's, bacon burger. It's pretty good. Um, yeah. So I figured out how your logo is gonna be made, and I was doing this for 21 years, and see the white stuff you have around that letter, you don't really need it. It looks good without the scribble scrabble. And actually, you can put color in that lettering, make it really fancy, like a navy blue look. You know what I mean? It look pretty cool. I don't know. We have to find what that's no is right now is not in the works until we work on the situation. But it's. I've been messing with it today again, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. You've seen one of the logos already. I didn't tell you to show you the other one. Oh, excuse me. Take these glasses off and now let my eyes rest. Whew. Been at my computer all morning. Well, not all morning. I wasn't around in the morning, but I was on. I was around later on today, and I was working with the logo. It looks cool. I'll send it to you later on your phone and let you see what it looks like. And I'll take the whiteness out of the background. It looks good without it. I just outlined it today with black and stuff. And the white in the lettering, um, I it will come out like It'll be all right. It's just I have to figure out how to make it all look like a radio and stuff. Oh, the time now we got three up there, 3 and 1. Okay. Hopefully some of my mods will come in here. Because I'm not gonna be too happy to do all my own mods. Now down to one. People must be having poor people in their phones. I wish people would buy a laptop or something. Because using the phone on the internet is not good. It's not good at all. I use them and it don't work good. Wi-Fi is really terrible. Wi-Fi does not work very good. It was like Wi-Fi doesn't work too good. It's not good. So where do you work anyway? If you don't mind me asking, you a musician? Popcorn 913. See you. All right, Bonnie. You say hola. That means hello in English. I know some Spanish. All right, there, Bonnie. So I'm using a different name today. What's going on? I just feel like going on your chatting today because you know there's nothing going on right now. It's just quiet. You know what that means? Bonus tardius. It's another Spanish word. But anyway, being a business owner of your own business is a lot of work to do. Oh, okay. So you're a okay. Hope it works out for you. So you're an electrician. Popcorn 913. Are you an electrician? Said lighting, so you might be electrician. And that's right. Is that what you are? Electrician. Okay. 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 Hmm. All right. So anyway, we are on here today having a live stream, and I'm glad that oh, okay. Oh, okay, I got you. All right. Okay. Okay. That's understandable. Anybody will be annoyed by that. Okay, I got that all set. That's cool. That's cool. I set my emails off on my phone, my new phone. Oh, you wait. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. That can be pretty aggravating. Say June. Yeah. Well, it can get on your nerves too, you know. School's hard enough as it is, you know. So Oh, really, huh? Huh. Did you finally answer her? You got a golden if your mother's calling you there. Okay? They told her we were running around in circles. Really? Wow. Hope you didn't get dizzy running around in circles. It can make you pretty dizzy if you try to do that, you know? Sounds like you had a lot to do today. Like you were going everywhere, huh? That's what you mean, right? You were all over the place, right? I hope that's what you meant. Oh, I need more coffee. If I made it up. Now what's that about? Oh, really? Is he a handful? Is that kid a handful? Or is that what you mean? He's a handful? He's a lot of work to take care of him? Oh, wow, huh? Huh. Hmm. You got a lot of patience there. You got a lot of patience. You got a lot of patience. Because if you can take care of a kid like that, you can take anything. You can handle anything. Man, I'm telling you, you are a pretty strong young lady. I'm telling you that right now. You are definitely a real strong woman for a young lady, you know? You sound like you have a lot of patience. Because right now you're young. Oh, I didn't know how old he was. He's that young? 18 months old? I thought you said he was running around. Oh, I see what you're talking. Oh, he's an infant. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Wow, that's pretty challenging. Babies cry a lot. Yeah, they do. They do. I never was married. Oh, okay. Um, but my girlfriend wants some kids, and that's fine. But they're going to be a handful and a half. And I'm telling you, that's not going to be very fun. That's something to get used to. If he has my sense of humor, the kid, she has a problem because I used to aggravate my mother when I was a kid. Imagine, I hope that don't end up like them, like me. That was a little. I won't let him do that. I will not let the kid do that. Yeah, I used to do a class in church for the toddlers, puppeteering and all that stuff and everything. Oh my gosh, really? That sounds challenging. Good luck to you. But you gotta be strict with him because if you don't, he'll walk all over you. Bunny, he'll walk all over you. You gotta be strict with him because he'll learn if you get strict with him. Say, hey, you don't do that. You know, it's a lot of work being a babysitter. That's tough. That's pretty tough. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Women, young women are always good babysitters anyway. Hey, Bunny, you know something? I remembered one time, all right? Okay. One time you were on Instagram. This is a while back ago. All right. One time you were on Instagram and you told me your first name. I won't reveal it, but you told me. I never forgot it. You know why? 'Cause I remember names. I'm not going to say it on here, though. You told me one time your first name on Instagram years ago, but you don't like your first name. You told me you don't like your first name, so I don't mention it. But it's not a bad name. It is a good name, but it's old fashioned. Old fashioned's not bad either, but I won't call it to you. No, you told me one time, but I never used the name. I will never say it. So it's secret. I'll keep it quiet. You told me one time what your first name was, and I never told anybody, and I never will tell anybody. I know what your first name is, but I'm not saying it, all right? I know that's why I don't say it. I call you Bunny instead. I won't say it. I never mention it on the air here to you, and I never will. So I told you I wouldn't say your first name. I will never mention it. Your secret's safe with me, all right? 'Cause I call you Bunny when I see you because I call you that name, all right? So you don't have to worry about anyone knowing it. I won't tell anybody. I never did, never will. Okay? You told me. I never said nothing to anyone what your real name is. You actually told me one time, and it's a nice name. It ain't a bad name, but I don't mention it to anybody. I know. You said that on the Instagram. You don't like to be called that name. And I told you, and I think you remembered that I told you I wouldn't mention that name. Remember? I said, I'm not going to tell anybody your name. And I never did. It's private to you. So I'm a good friend of yours, all right, Ronnie, but I won't tell anybody. I will never tell anybody your name. It's not going to be told. Okay? So that is over with that conversation. So you're a babysit, huh? So how long you been doing that now? How many years have you been doing that? How many years you been babysitting? When did you start babysitting? For how many years? Like 3 years, maybe 4 years. 7 years. Wow, that's a long time, huh? So what's your first experience when you first started babysitting? What's your first story? What happened to you when you first started? I'd like to know that. What happened to you? What was your first experience when you first started babysitting? Every girl has a story about what they went through. what they went through and how they handled it in a proper manner. Because we all have to learn in life how to deal with it. Certain things in life we all, like the girl. What was that? What the heck was that? No, anyway, oh my gosh. What was that? What the heck was that? I didn't put no sound on that. The heck was that? What crazy. Oh my gosh. You know what happened to me when I was a kid? Want to hear a little story? I'll tell you something that you will never forget. And I'll tell you one thing. I was a little brat when I was a kid, and my mother would tell you that. Okay, now listen to this story. I did things to get people attention, stupid things that I did to get people's attention. And no one would pay attention to me because they didn't want to listen to me. So one day, I did something really stupid when I was a kid, and I never did it again. I was a lot of guts in me. And I learned the hard way. Okay? I put myself on in danger when I was a kid. I was crazy. I stuck a metal thing in his light socket. I did this. Now, this is crazy. And no one knew about it. My brother seen me and pulled me away from the wall by putting a towel around me and pulling me away from the wall. He said, "Are you nuts? You could have killed yourself, you brat," he says. And I laughed at him. I laughed in his face. He said, "Didn't that bother you?" No, no, no. You're crazy. Get away from me, he says. I was a kid. I was small. I would do it now, but I did it to get attention. I was a little brat, but I was a wise guy. You know, I do some dumb stuff. I never did it again. But kids do dumb things when they're small. You should know that. Nobody was perfect when you're small. You do dumb stuff. Oh, really? They do it to get attention. Now, once you're on to them, you give them attention, they won't do anything stupid. But turn your back on that kid for 1 minute, and he'll go right back at it again. That's the way the kids are. If you don't give them attention and you turn your back on them 1 minute, they'll get in trouble once again. Because I know how it was. I was a kid once, and I was the biggest brat you could have ever imagined. Really, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. I even jumped off a counter and let me hit my head. And I was like a real small kid. My mother, I put her through a lot of stuff when I was a kid. I was a brat. And my mother had to run after me and stop me from doing dumb stuff. I was only little at the time. I was crazy. The whole thing, we put our mothers through hell when we're little. But they never stop loving you when you do something like that. I never did that. Oh, no, 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 no. That's one thing I never did. But we see everybody does different things. But we put our mothers through hell. But guess what? They love us anyway. You know what I'm saying? They love our mothers love us because they're the ones that brought us into the world. We are their treasures. Okay, mothers love their children. All right, that's where they are. They put up with a lot of stuff, but they go through it because they love you. They never will stop loving you, no matter what. You can be the biggest brat in the world and turn around and be the nicest kid around. I'm not a brat anymore. I'm too old for that stuff now. But I grown up and I learned the hard. I learned really hard to grow when I was growing up. I went through a lot of problems, but we learned to grow and learn to forget and push the past behind us. And that's what you're gonna have to do. Really? Well, let's put it this way: no matter what we do, we learn from it. Now, we're not perfect when we're children, when we're small kids. But we learned. We learned. We all learn a different lesson that we'll never forget. And our mothers remember all that, but you know what? They never stop loving you no matter what. They never stop loving their children. You got to remember that. You were not perfect when you were a kid either, but we all went through our crazy things we did. But we outgrew the stuff. We don't do it anymore. But then you babysit children that do stupid things. And when they do, you think back what you did when you were small. Am I right, Bunny? You go through the same thing. You think back. When the kids do something dumb, you think back what you used to do. And you learn from it. You can put it into practice. And you know what the kids are going to do. Yeah. So now we learned the lesson. And when you babysit children, you know how to handle them because you were once a kid yourself. That's right. So you grown up. And as you grow up more and more, you learn more stuff. You learn to mature and you overcome your problems. And you learn to handle things better. It all comes into place. It takes a while, but it all comes into place. I learned my lesson from a lot of things. If I have kids that are not going to do what I did, I won't let them out of my sight. Neither will my girlfriend that one day will be my wife won't let the kids out of their sight. She's good at with kids. But I'm telling you right now, I'll never let my kids do what I did. If I ever have them, I'll never let them do what I used to do. Kids will be kids, but I won't let them out of my sight to let them do anything stupid. I'll be right there with them. I won't let them do that. Kids are wild when they're small and they can do some dumb stuff. You can hear a lot of stuff mothers can tell you what their kids did. And I'm telling you, kids are more crazy today than they were years ago. There was an article one time in the news that a kid got sick eating those pods. They thought they were candy, and the kid was eating them. The detergent, the pods there. And they told the parents, put them up high, your kids can't get to them, and lock it up in the cabinet. You don't leave them out for kids to get into. Kids can be kids, but you don't want them getting in any medicine cabinets either. That's a no-no. That's bad. We learn the hard way. We learn, But we'll always remember, if we did something, and say if you're babysitting somebody that's acting up, like you said, you learn from what you used to do and you use it. That's right. You got that right. That is correct. If you're watching them, they won't do nothing. Turn your back for 1 minute, they're back at it again. And I think they do it to get attention. The kids do it to get attention. They're good at it, and they know how to get to you and get you to notice them. They'll do anything to get noticed. Really? Wow. How'd you manage to get better from that? Whoa, that must have hurt. Oh my God. We learn. They all learn. They go do stupid things in their kids, but when they grow up, they learn. Lesson to learn. Nope. Say she learned something. That she learned because she knows how it felt when she did it. Say they learn. They're not gonna do that again. Get suffer another pain of that. That was awful. That's right. Got that right. Got that right. So that's when you get older and you grow up and stuff like that. You think back what you did, and you say, "Why did I ever do that?" Hope more people come into that in this channel and join the conversation. Really, really. So what happened to her when she did that? Hmm, that's crazy. She get hurt doing that? Oh my gosh. She's probably learned from that experience. She'll never do it again either. Hope more people come in the channel today. If you're having Wi-Fi trouble, I know what that's like. So don't worry. I understand. So Hope you come in today. I wonder where the dragon is today. Probably in the shadows again. You did. How did that feel? When did you do that? When you were small? When you do that when you were small? Or recently? I hope it wasn't recently. It was 9, huh? Ouch. That must have been pretty painful. Ooh, that is bad. Oh, yeah, we learn. We learn the hard way, but we learn, don't we? So, how's studies going? You're still studying in college, right? Still, are you doing online at home, or are you still doing it in school? How's that going? You said you were taking a break from it, right? Boy, Wednesday. Oh, tired today. Mondays. Of course, you learned your lesson. We all do, right? We all learn. We all do. Lesson to learn. Oh, you're still gonna go in, huh? Oh, okay. So, what are you taking up in? If I don't mind me asking that, what are you taking up for education? Are you gonna be a counselor or something for kids? Or it's just curiosity, because you must like something you're taking up. It must be interesting to you, right? Oh, okay. So you're taking English? Is that what you're saying? So you're going to be an English major? Is that what you're going to be? Is that what you're saying? Got two up there now. Whoever's up here, I know who's up there. Someone's up there. No, I ain't up there. What's that? Oh, it must be Patch or something. It's having Wi-Fi trouble. I don't know if it's him or not. It might be. I don't know. That'll be good for you. That's true. See, I didn't study to be a t-shirt designer. I just had the knack for it. I didn't go to school for it. I just did it on my own. And I'm still doing it on my own. I never went to school for that. I just had the knack for it and the eye for it, so I took it and used it. Child care is a better career for you. Oh, shoot. I'm working on someone's design right now. Um, someone's logo I'm working on. I'm working on your logo right now. Yep. That'll be a better career for you. There's always someone in need for that kind of work. You can even become a school teacher or a counselor of a problem kids or a school teacher to teach kids. No. That's a good, better career than what you were doing. Because graphic design is not fun. It's a pain in the neck. I'm self-taught in that too. It's a pain in the neck. I get the eye for it, but sometimes it can be a pain in the neck because some logos can be a pain in the neck. Ugh. You want to do this all the time, then you will have the problem yawning all the time. Oh, okay. So you're learning in that area. That's good. That's cool. Oh, yeah, it can be if you let it be stressful. If you allow it to get to you. I never let that get to me. I just know how to do the designs and that's it. I never get stressed out from it. So I just do it that comes natural. Now, if you are high in demand and you get too many customers, that's when the stress starts coming in. But me, I only get them once in a while, and I'm satisfied with that. That's right, you can. That could be a good career too. You're always in top demand for that too. Whatever you put your mind to, go forward and do it. You're smart enough to do it. If you're smart enough to do it, Bunny, it's not you're not stupid in any by any means either. You like kids, so I figured you might get into that area and go forward and run with it. It's an opportunity, and don't let it pass you by. You want to make sure it's going to be. You're going to make sure you get the training for it, and everybody will be in demand for you. You never know. You can help some kids out that might make a big might be a big impact for you. You never know what your future beholds. Just keep going. You're still young, so you know you're still young right now. So enjoy your age while you have it. Monday afternoon. I'm just saying evening now. No one's coming in here today. Only me and you. I had Popcorn 913 in here, but I think he left. I think I'm not sure. I don't know if he's still here or what, but he was he was working at his job when he came on. He was having his lunch and he came on, so he might have got off and left. That's a good thing. Keep your options open. That's good. So how's the weather over there in your on the Ukraine today? Is it raining out, cold out, warm out? Which one is it? Oh, okay. Mine is kind of um. Let's see, 81 degrees over here. Maybe warm out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a friend over the Ukraine. Lives over in Ireland. He's a good friend of mine. He's on Facebook, and I keep in touch with him on Facebook. And he's been my friend for a long time. I did his shirts for him when he was in the United States. He had a contracting business in Massachusetts, and I made the shirts for him. That's how I met him, and I made his T-shirts for his business, and he still has them over there. He still wears them, but he wanted to get new ones, but he was over there, so it could be kind of expensive shipping. But you never know though. But see, I know what your time is over there, Bunny. I'll tell you right now what your time is. Oh, here it is. See, London is 9:23 p.m. Correct, Bunny? 9:23 p.m. That's what your time is. 9:23 p.m. Right, Bunny? Correct. So I got a friend over London. That's how I know the time zone because I have a friend over there, and I have to keep track of the time because it's like he used to call me in the morning when I was up when he wants to talk to me, but these days he's busy, so he's busy with his business. And he's a good friend of mine. I helped him out when he had his storage unit over here. And at that time, I got a table for myself for my press to put it on the table. So I got other things over here as well. Yeah, I have it always on my phone to London because I have a friend that lives over there, and I keep track of him, see how he's doing. So I always keep track of him, see how he's doing. Last time he had a problem, which he's just talking to me about it, and I said, we're talking about certain things, you know, between me and him, and who's having this problem? Everybody has them. We all know that, but just having a little fun being on here chatting today. There's not many people on here today, but I'm not expecting people to come on my channel all the time. I don't expect people to pop in, that much. I don't know. I just wait for people to come in, and if they come in, they come in. If they don't, they don't. It's no big deal. It's just one of those things. Mondays are Monday. No one wants to come on Mondays. I don't like Mondays myself, but hey, it's part of the whole week. So but I know, isn't that the truth? Now, if I was working right now, you think I'd be on here? I'd be doing a live stream maybe, but if I was working doing screens, I wouldn't be on here talking. Sooner or later, it's going to happen. I got other work opportunities coming my way too. So I'm going to be very busy again as usual. But I got two customers right now from YouTube. The one guy yesterday gave me a logo, which I finished touching it up today. And another one that I did the shirts for already wants more shirts later. So I made him a new logo up for the front of his shirt. So it didn't take me that long to make them up. It comes easy to me. It's like wearing a pair of shoes on your feet. If you learn to wear shoes, you're gonna wear them all the time. That's what happens. You learn a skill, you never forget how to do it, no matter what. You never get rusty. You never lose it. Like when you study, you don't want to lose what you learned. That's right. I control my hours. See, when I do like 4 shirts, I have 12 to do. I'll just stretch them out like I did everywhere else's shirts, and they come out fine. You don't want to mess it up by rushing them. Some people try to ask me to rush their job, and I said no. You want them to come out right? Slow down. I told them. I have 2 cell phones. These two I use for business. I use both of them. If I run out of minutes on one phone, I got another one. So I bounce back and forth. But I mostly text. I know people. Oh yeah, I know. I know people out there that are not on this YouTube channel today. A lot of people are not on here, so they might watch this over. But like I said, now this is a T-shirt printing YouTube channel. When I'm doing jobs, and I'll be coming up with some more soon. So everybody I did the T-shirts for wanted the live stream printing on my channel. I always deliver. So if those who watch this again, over again, this live stream, I still do T-shirt live stream printing. I'll be doing them again soon. So everybody that watches this live stream over, you will see T-shirts being printed again on this channel, but not in the room I'm in now. I'll be in the studio where I print them, but I'm in my bedroom talking on the live stream. So there's 2 different rooms in the house I use, and this is a webcam that's on my computer right now. I use on my laptop. I extend it out with another cam instead of using the one in the front of the laptop. So it works out fine. So that's what I do on this channel. So if you don't see me doing T-shirts, don't worry yourself over it. A couple of jobs are coming up. I'm going to be doing popcorn 9. What is it? 9/13. Yeah, 9/13. I met him on Dirty Diaper 21's channel. So I'll be doing his shirts at some point. and I'll be doing more for Dirty Diaper as well. So I sent the shirts out. You should be getting them today sometime. Dirty Diaper 21. So it'll be cool to see what he thinks about when he sees them. So I won't be staying on here that long though, because not many on here anyway. But Bunny, I'll see you again. Okay, I'm gonna get off here now. I think it's time to leave. No one's on here now anyway, so I'll talk to you again. Okay, take care of yourself. Be safe, and I'll see you again on here again. Okay, so take care and God bless and keep busy. Don't never let yourself get bored. Always keep your mind occupied doing things. Okay. Okay, get some rest. Okay. See you again, my little sister. Bye. God bless.